Angrynator here, huge Pokémon fan, been playing since 97-98 and I'm super hyped for Sun and Moon despite what little we know of it. So in order to kill time before the games are released, I'm going to list my top 7 favorite starter Pokémon. And for you people who are quick in the noggin, you already figured out that this includes the unreleased Pokémon Litten and Rowlett. And that other one no one remembers. What was the name? Ah well. Before I start this countdown, I want to make out some rules. First, this is based on my favorites. So if you disagree, then it's just your opinion, and be sure to understand that this is mine and we may indeed be different. Second, this list is based on appearance alone, so if you're looking for a list to find the strongest or fastest starter Pokémon, then this is the wrong list. I may make one of those in the future. We'll see. Anyway, on to the list of my personal top 7 grass starter Pokémon. Here we go. Number 7. Let's start this episode out with an always loved to hate favorite, Chikorita. What can you say about this one? The least loved starter in Gen 2 and not very strong either. But the reason I put Chikorita at the very bottom is mainly because it feels unfinished. If you take a look at the two other Gen 2 starters, it feels like the design matches what the creators were going for, but for Chikorita, it feels just like they wanted to do more but was cut short on time or something. And yet I still like the design of it. In all its simplicity, I think it looks rather cute. But someone has to be at the bottom, and Chikorita, that is sadly you. Number 6. At number 6, I chose Turtwig. Turtletwig. Heh. Okay, Turtwig have never been amongst my favorites. And it probably never will. In fact, I almost put it below Chikorita. Yeah. Have it not been for the fact that I sort of feel like this is a more complete version of it. Far-fetched, I know. But I mean, they are sort of similar in a way, as in, not really. But never mind that. The reason is because it looks more complete. Yeah, let's go with that. Number 5. A lot of people probably disagree here. I mean, Trico is awesome. So why number 5? Well, mainly because I always felt like it was the weak of the 3 starter Pokemon. You see what I did there? Yeah, forget it. But that doesn't make it a lousy grass starter, right? Yes and no. I mean, design-wise, it's not bad or anything, and it looks pretty badass. But the 4 above it are simply more my style, I guess. Trico, you are awesome, but not quite there for me. Number 4. Seeing Chespin was like a new breath of air for me. I've never seen any grass starter Pokemon so diverse before. I mean, we have had dinosaurs, snake, gecko, turtle, and whatever you're supposed to be, Chikorita. Simply put, a lot of grass type starters, if not all, were based around some sort of reptile, so seeing that they went for a mammal this time, just great, and to top it all off, a hedgehog nonetheless. Sadly enough, its speed stats doesn't match. Number 3. I guess this is categorized under the same as Chespin, but Rowlett is the first bird-like starter I recall. And let me tell you, I do not like him too much design-wise, I mean. It's not bad, and it's still good to look at, I just don't get a grass vibe, that's all. I simply love the route grass type Pokemon are taking, moving away from reptiles and into other species. You go Team Grass, now burn! Number 2. Snivy, enough said. Okay, to be honest, I never really liked Gen 5 at all, except a few legendaries here and there. But I got to be honest, Snivy really growed on me. Grow? More grass type puns. I don't know what it is that makes Snivy stand out so much. Maybe if we gave him a top hat and a cane. Yeah, that helps. Oh, come on, if you don't like Snivy after this, then I can only persuade you with this.
では始めよう。Here we go! Excalibur! Excalibur! From United King, I'm looking for him. I'm going to California. Excalibur!
Convinced? If not, go find the 10-hour version of the song and by then you'll be all over Snivy. I mean, the resemblance is uncanny between these two. Number 1. I swear, I'm not a Gen 1er. If I were, this would have been called top 1 grass type starter Pokemon. But I have always liked Bulbasaur a lot. I mean, how can you not? He's cute! And to be clear why I put him on the list, I think as far as I can recall, this is the only time I have ever chosen a grass type for my favorite starter in any generation. Yeah, I'm not a Charmander for the win kind of guy, even though Squirtle was praised as superior in my school. With that said, how could I not pick Bulbasaur as my favorite grass type starter Pokemon? I've been through so much with that little fella, and I mean, it's just such a cool looking design. But that's it for this list. Please like and subscribe for more content, and even more, please leave a comment about your favorite starter Pokemon of the grass type. It would be fun to see how alike or different we are when it comes to the appearance alone. Next up, top 7 fire type starter Pokemon.